What's up, y'all? It's your boy Black Hour. Welcome to my kitchen for the first episode of my new cooking show, Cooking with Black Hour. If y'all know me, you know that I love to cook. And I've had a lot of people asking for my recipes lately. So I figured, hell, I just kill two birds with one stone and do two of my favorite things. And that's cook and talk to y'all. Now on today's episode, we're going to be making a classic chili. My classic chili. So why don't we stroll on over here to the skillet and see what we got going on. That's right, baby. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is to add our ground beef. Right here we have some 73% lean ground beef. Now you can get the other kinds, you know, the 80%, 90%, but let me tell you, it costs more money. And you'd be just fine with the 73. So that's what we're going to use today. First thing we want to do is get this package open here, get it in our skillet, and get that meat browned up. Grab our spatula over here. See, most people, they have the fancy tool to break up the ground beef with, but hell, we don't need that shit. We can just use this old spatula here. Just get in there and break it up. Break it up like a fight in the schoolyard. Break it up, boys. Get in there and break that up good. Flip it around a couple times. And you just kind of let it brown, you know, check it every once in a while, see what's going on. But while we got that going, we can go ahead and chop up our onions, and we can drain our canned vegetables. So let's go ahead and do that now. Now, as you can see here, we have our nice yellow onion, all ready to cut. Now, some people may use a white onion, maybe a purple onion, and really it's just kind of up to your preference and what you like to use. But personally, I like that yellow onion. It gives it a good flavor, and usually it's the cheapest one in the store. These yellow onions, they can be kind of strong, you know. And, whew, I smell that one right now. Oh, man. Make you cry like a Celine Dion song. That's what it does. Woo! Good night. I've heard some people say you could, oh man, take your knife and run it under cold water. All kinds of old wives' tales, but ain't none of them work for me. Every time I cut one of these old stanky things, I just get to tearing up, boy. Tearing up like I'm watching It's a Wonderful Life. And once we get these cut up, we'll set them to the side until everything starts to get put together, and then we'll get to mixing in, baby. It's going to be a good one tonight, boy, especially with that strong onion. You got to have a strong onion. Let's go see how that ground beef looks. We're not quite there yet. We still got some time. So that'll give us some time to step over here to the sink and get our cans drained. All right, here we go. We have to drain these beans off, and then we're going to get ready to mix everything together, baby. But first, I got to give me a little drink. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. You always got to keep a drink around because you know it's going to get hot in the kitchen. You're going to be sweating. And you need to stay hydrated, baby. Take care of yourself once in a while. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drain off our beans. Now, my secret is to keep the lid down right there. You're going to make a little bit of a mess when you're cooking, and that's alright. That's just alright. Don't worry about it. That'll be tomorrow's mess. So now, we're going to drain that juice off right there. And you want to make sure and get as much off as you can, because anything that mixes in with the chili, it's going to kill the flavor. It's going to spread it out a little too far. That one looks good right there. We'll go ahead and drain our second can. Drip, 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 drip. Make sure you kind of burp it, as my daddy would say, burp that can, boy. We're going to do that again. And now those are ready to go. Let's go over here and see how that ground beef's doing. Yep, that's looking just about right. We're going to go ahead and drain the grease off that. That's one I won't take y'all along for, and I'll explain why. Grease. See how that grease is popping right now? Woo, boy, we're going to turn that down. Turn it down so we don't burn the bottom, baby. Don't play with grease. We're not going to be playing around with cameras and all kinds of other things when we're dumping grease, because you have to be careful with the grease. You can get seriously, seriously injured. So I'm going to take a break here. We're going to drain this grease off, and I'll be back with you shortly. All right. Now that we got that ground beef drained, all the grease and all the grease is put away over there, this is where the magic happens. Now we're going to get to put everything in together and make a big old pot of chili, baby. We're going to start with these tomatoes. You go ahead and leave the juice in with the tomatoes because it adds flavor. I also get the tomatoes with the green chili because I like a little spice in mine. Like it kind of spicy, baby. Go ahead and put your beans in there. Everything, baby. Everything that you got today to put in this chili, you're going to put in this chili right now together. And last but not least, as far as that goes, is our onions we diced up. We putting them onions in there, boy. Look at them beautiful onions. Big, beautiful yellow onion. I love that shit. And now, the thing that ties it all together. Chili seasoning. You can find this shit just about anywhere. The dollar store, Aldi's, your neighborhood grocery store. You got about 2 pounds of ground beef. And a pack is good for one, so you want to get 2 packs. Shake it all in there, baby. Make sure you get it all out. Get your money's worth. Shake it up. Oh, I smell it now, baby. There we go. Now, we're going to give that a little stir. Just to kind of blend everything together. Right now, you want to have it on about medium heat. That way you don't burn the bottom. There ain't nothing worse than getting a bowl of chili and just hitting that one crunchy part. Boy, that'll fuck your night up. Alright, that's looking pretty good. You just want to make sure it all gets a little color on it. Make sure it's all kind of in there and it's got a good color about it. And then, I'm going to add my secret weapon. Now this becomes controversial with a lot of people. The ketchup. People see me putting ketchup in my chili and they're like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Well, I'm going to tell you right here. If you look at any recipe for chili, get on the internet right now and look for any recipe. What's it going to tell you to put in there? Sugar, salt, and tomato paste. Well, shit, chili's, you know, you put some ketchup in there. Ketchup's got all 3 of those. And it's only $1. Now, you want to go ahead and use the whole bottle. Like I said, question it if you try it, you won't question it again. Patrick Mahomes would love this shit. You want to go ahead and put all that in there. Like I said, it's not the best sounding thing in the world. Actually, you're going to sound like that tomorrow morning. But it's good going down, baby. Alright, once we got all that in there, we're going to stir it up again. Like I said, you just want to make sure that everything's good and covered. Everything's got the same texture, the same look to it. You might even dip in a little bit and taste if you got a spoon around you. Always got to taste when you cook. Depending on how you like it, some people like theirs kind of mild, some people like it spicy. I like mine hot as hell. Make you sweat when you eat. Yeah, that's already looking good. Like I say, that right there, if you like your chili mild, that right there is good. I like mine a little hot. We're going to add this hot sauce right here. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but it's Hellfire hot sauce, and it's the Fiery Fool. This shit is hot, but I like it for chili because it's got a consistency kind of like ketchup. You don't want to put but a few drops. Now you can use any hot sauce you like, and you know, if you've used it before, you know how to use it. But with this stuff, you really don't want much. Just a few drops. Whew, I can already smell it. It's a fiery one, all right. We're gonna stir that up. Make sure we get hot sauce on all 4 corners. Hot sauce. And then, you pretty much let it stew and flop. That's something I learned from my grandma. You're going to close the lid on it and let it stew for about 10 minutes. And halfway in the middle, you're going to stir it. And by the time you're done, it should be flopping. I know that don't make no sense, but you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Ah, yeah, that feels good. Now, while that's going in there and stewing, got some time to sit down and relax and enjoy a nice cold beer. Drinking some Heineken today, boy. Whew, feeling fancy. It's a good time to sit down and think about life and just talk about life, what's been going on. I just put out my new EP, Resolutions. It's out there on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Y'all can go check it out. Make sure and follow me on Instagram for more cooking shows, more music, and everything that's going on with me, baby. Because I'm with you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. Oh, that's good. Hope y'all having a good afternoon. Cooking up something good. Right now, we're going to get back over here and see if this chili's done. Because to me, it's smelling ready, baby. Let's go check it out. Yep, there it is. The flop. It's flopping. Oh, and it looks so good, too. Give it a little stir there. That's right, baby. That's right. Oh, hell yeah. Might have to get me a bite of this. All right, baby. The time has come. The chili's done. About to have the first bite myself. Ooh, man, it smells good. Mmm. That's bad, motherfucker. Just a little more hot sauce, though. Ooh, but it's hot. Oh. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed the first episode of Cooking with Black Iowa. Y'all make sure and tune in next week. I'm going to be doing this every Sunday. You make that chili. Let me know how it turns out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.